Today, it's Madden NFL football. It's week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Detroit Lions taking on the Washington Commanders.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. Taken at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year of the NFL now.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
To throw on second down. Meadows. That'll be caught by Rice. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Off play action. Meadows. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Back to throw. Meadows. Forced out to his left. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Off the play fake. Meadows. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And a glance here at their quarterback, standing 6'3".
And he was terrific in the opener, threw 3 touchdown passes, and make no mistake about it, he was eager to get right back out and do it again. So I think we'll see him try to test his secondary quite a bit as this game goes on.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Dickens, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The numbers for him from a week ago: 16 carries, 82 yards, and a touchdown.
As a good start to the season, they got the win, and they were able to establish a good running game. Nothing that just blew people away, but a nice solid base to get things started, and they expect that to get tuned up and get better as the season moves on.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. On first down, Dickens. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. Yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Anthony. Able to locate Andrews here on the out route. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 1st and 10, Anthony. Quick hitter here. It's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Up the middle they go. Dickens, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Back to throw. Anthony. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. And his kick is good. And the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Looking to throw. Meadows firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Now a handoff up the middle. Stokes, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of carries, 107 yards.
Well, they set a nice tone in week 1. He's among the leading rushers in the league. I think that they continue to feed him the football and continue to establish the running game so they can get the play action and throw the ball deep later on.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Meadows throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. On 2nd down, it's Stokes, and he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. Touchdown! A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Commanders have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
The Lions at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in Weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance on the rest of the division and create a little bit of a cushion for them for later in the year.
And Cook has it, left side. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Looking to throw on second down. Anthony.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Anthony. And he rifles one incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now a give right side. Dickens. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
So here is Washington now to take over.
Last week, they got a good victory over the Dallas Cowboys, and they are in the driver's seat here right now as well. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll keep it on the ground. Stokes, and getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. Meadows.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. Dickens. That's some strong running. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Anthony. And this is Cook with the grab.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
On first down. Dickens. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Up the middle they go. Dickens. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. A 3rd field goal of the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Andrews. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Now a give right side. Dickens. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
He'll try again. But he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss.
They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Anthony. And this is going to be incomplete. Now the Lions, they send out the field goal unit here from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And this one is right through. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7.
So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's 1 interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. They'll run on 1st down. Dickens, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Back to throw. Anthony dancing to his left. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. And this offense on 3rd down today, 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now a handoff up the middle. Dickens, and he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And it's caught. And in for the Lions touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes this a 9-point game. So that drive, 4 plays, and it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
And he is going to be stopped up at the line of scrimmage. And we'll have a stoppage as well as we have reached the 2-minute warning.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Meadows looking middle, and that's complete.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
From the gun on 3rd down. Meadows.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Meadows. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Lions will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Anthony. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Bind, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. He finds his man, complete. That's Stokes. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Off play action. Meadows. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. 39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. He'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. So we've reached halftime here in Detroit. Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Meadows. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Off the bootleg. Meadows on the move to his left. It's caught. Cameron left side. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1 and 1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Looking to throw. Meadows throwing the out route incomplete. That's Stevens. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Up the middle they go. It's Stokes, and he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 61 yards rushing for him now to this point. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try again, and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to 2. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Throwing to start the drive. Anthony over the middle, complete. It's Andrews. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Anthony. Wide open receiver, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now a handoff up the middle. Dickens. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. To throw on 3rd down. Anthony. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. They took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st.
On 3rd down, Meadows being chased out left. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the 1st on the 35-yard strike. Washington going to send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This will be fielded at the 17. 45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return, and the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Now here's a throw that's complete. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Up the middle they go. Dickens, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Anthony, he finds his man, complete. That's Webster. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Now a handoff up the middle. Dickens.
And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun. Anthony. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Looking to throw. Anthony. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Here comes the Lions punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Oh, what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
On third down, Stokes, and they'll get him down short of the first down, right on the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough, and the punt team's going to be summoned on fourth down.
Washington going to send out their punter
as he'll come on to kick this one away. It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return, and the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over first and 10. Throwing to start the drive, Anthony.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Now a man open down the middle of the field, and that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. The Lions on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 11. He finds his man complete. That's Andrews. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that will push the lead up to 5. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
From the gun on third down, Meadows. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Call it a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now.
Washington going to send out their punter
as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Oh, able to avoid him. It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Anthony. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Up the middle they go. Dickens, and he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Back to throw. Anthony. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. Operating from the gun, Anthony. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 28.
18 yards, a big pickup there on third down. On first and 10, Anthony. He finds his man, complete. That's Webster. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Now a handoff up the middle. Burrell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. In search of 8 yards on third down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Escaping the... Oh, no, he lost the football.
And it's Washington that scoops it up.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. Looking to throw. Meadows. Quick hitter here. It's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Off the bootleg. Meadows. He finds his man, complete. It's Stokes.
And he's going to have a Commander's first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on third and 3.
Back to throw. Meadows. This is caught. The tight end Cameron. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down. They'll look to throw again. He finds his man, complete. It's Rice. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Back to throw again. And it's caught by the tight end Cameron.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back.
They come up on a first and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. Working with a second and 3.
Back to throw. Flush to his right. He finds his man, complete. That's Stokes. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
The clock still runs. We're at 90 seconds now. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Back to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Rice.
And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And he's got his man on the out route. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. He's back to throw, eluding the pressure right. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And this is caught. And it's a 3-point game. So that effort gives them a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, and I actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing is the way I calculate it because not only did they drop the ball in the red zone, they watched the opponent score a touchdown right after that. So their goal, have a drive here and try and get some of those points back.
He'll look to throw. Connecting with Andrews. At 5 yards. Not going to cut it here. That clock continues to run.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
They'll look to throw. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And, oh, that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be second down.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffered the loss.
Yeah, and you mentioned how they had a chance on that final play, and getting it to midfield gave them that opportunity, hoping they could find their way to the end zone and make that miracle happen. A really good ending to an entertaining contest, though.
So for Washington,
it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.